Righty guys. Welcome. My name's Al. And there's been some exciting stuff that's been released today. Machine Army blending. I know a lot of the community have been waiting quite a while for this. Very excited that it's been released. Wanted to go through a couple of things with you. Hopefully clear up some of the questions that I've been seeing throughout the Discord. We've got some drum and bass in the background. Alrighty, well let's get into it. First of all, we'll start off at the Machine Army website. If we head over to machines, we'll see that there is a new tab under machines called LB69 upgrade. If we click on that, this isn't the blending, this is the recipes. Okay, so this is the recipes to upgrade. These are the parts that you're going to need for each and every single level of each and every single rarity to upgrade from one level to the next. So the first up here is obviously the common LB69. Now, as you can see, it starts off at 5 of 25. So we could safely assume that when you open up a common LB69 brand new out of a pack, it's going to be 4 of 25. And it would also be level 1. Okay, so 5 out of 25 is level 2, 6 out of 25 is level 3, 7 is 4, etc. Alrighty, all the way up to 25 out of 25. We've got uncommon, table for rare, epic. Now we're starting to get expensive. We're starting to get very hefty in terms of the amount of parts that are going to be needed. All the way up to mythic. And then lastly, the exotic, which if you've got enough parts to upgrade the exotic to level 99 already, you deserve it. You need 56 of the V3 parts of the CPU V3. 56 of them alone just to upgrade from 98 to 99, and as well as 6 of the V2 chips and 6 of the V2 CPUs as well. Now this is a little hint here down the bottom of how these recipes work. It says here are the parts you will need for each upgrade. So if we're talking about the mythic here, the example is from 19 to 20. So 19 would be what you get out of a packet. Okay, out of a pack, level 1. And this example here is to upgrade from level 1 to level 2, from 19 to 20. Now the reason we're calling it 19, level 1, 20, level 2 is this 20 out of 60 is not actually the level. Let me scroll back down there. This 20 out of 60 is not actually the level. That's the NFT and mining power. Okay. So I know it might get a little bit confusing for some, but that's the actual power. This is the power that your machine is going to be mining at. It's not the level of the machine. The level of the machine starts at level 1, opening it from an actual machine pack. Alrighty. Now in this example here, it says to upgrade from level 1 to level 2, or from power 19 to 20, you're going to need 10 V1 chips, plus 4 V2 chips, plus 6 V1 CPUs, plus 6 V2 CPUs. Okay, so you're going to need all of these parts here to upgrade from power 19 to 20, or level 1 to level 2. Now if we have a look up here, we can see here, that's the requirement: 10 V1 chips, 4 V2 chips, 6 V1 CPUs, 6 V2 CPUs, and no CPU V3s needed. Not yet anyway, not until we come a little bit further down the table, and then we start getting heavier into the into the V2 chips, and heavier into much heavier into the V3s. Okay, So machinearmy.world, then straight across to the machine tab, and then the LB69. Now this will also obviously be updated as well once the NX42 and the BP21 blending is released. Not everyone right now is upgrading their LB69. Some are choosing to save their parts. Lots of different tactics going on. But this website will be updated once those machine blending is released. Okay, and I'm sure that it will look exactly like this, except it will say LB BP21 or NX42, and it will have the exact same similar recipes, I imagine, but different nevertheless, because they're for different machines with different powers, different max powers as well, different starting powers. Alrighty, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Nefty Blocks. Now, this is, if you head into Nefty Blocks, you guys are, I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen the Nefty Blocks packs page. This is the My Packs page. This is where you open up any parts, machines, planet packs that you may purchase or receive in giveaways or comps. It's just this next little tab here. It's called Blends. Okay, so if we hit Blends, this will basically tell me and show me what I'm able to blend. So we've got Super Blends, which is not what we're doing right now. That's a different type of blending. But we are on the Blends tab, which it should open automatically on that tab. Now this drop down box here has three options. It says show all, if I own all of the requirements, or if I own at least one of the requirements. Okay, so obviously if you're showing all, you're showing every single possible option of blending that is available for Machine Army. Okay, and as you can see at the top here, we've got the exotic blends, and there's every single level of the exotic that is available. However, as you can see, it will tell me exactly how many parts I'm missing for each of those. So, for the level 75 LB69 exotic, I'm actually missing 55 ingredients. One of those ingredients is the previous mint number, or the previous level, sorry, LB69, and the rest will be parts. Okay. So if I scroll down here, remember this is showing you everything. So we're going to scroll all the way back down to, there's the level 1 LB69 exotic. I'm missing one ingredient, and that's because I don't have an LB69 exotic. But there are some people in the community that do, luckily, and they've been busy upgrading them today, which is fantastic. Getting those number 1 mint levels for some of these levels up here. I think I saw one of the team had upgraded their LB69 exotic to level 17. Okay, and then we've got the mythic here, followed by the legendaries, then the epics, then the rares, uncommon, and finally the common. Okay, so again, if you don't want to have to look at all of these different levels, fairly simple. Scroll all the way to the top, click on the drop down, and then click on if I own all of the requirements. Okay, so this will tell you which machines you can upgrade based on the parts that you have in your wallet. Now obviously, make sure that you're connected. Make sure that you've logged in with your wallet. Alrighty. And this is all a fairly simple and easy process. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade. Ooh, what should I upgrade? You know what? I think I might continue with... No, I'm going to go a legendary. I already did upgrade a mythic earlier today. Very, very happy with that. So I'm going to go a legendary, something different. Okay. Now, when you click on this, as you can see, I can't actually click the blend button. Even though I'm not missing any ingredients, I can't yet blend this. Okay. That doesn't mean I don't have the ingredients or I can't do it. What I need to do is actually to scroll down. This is the list of requirements that I need to be able to upgrade from no level to level 1. And these are all of the parts that I need to be able to do that. Now, these aren't the parts that I actually have, by the way. These are just the parts that are required. These are my parts. Okay. Now, I can either choose to auto select, and that will highlight a certain bunch of parts from my wallet, and it will marry them up with the required up the top. Okay. Or I can choose to unclick and reselect. One thing that I do want to have a quick look at, which, sorry guys, this is going to be all the way down here. Imagine towards the very bottom. Okay, so I imagine the LB69 legendary machine that has been auto... here we go. Here they are. Okay. So I can choose any of these guys to upgrade. So if I do have a number 1 mint and I've got another legendary LB69, I can choose not to upgrade that number 1 and to keep that number 1 if I want to. It is still valuable even though it's not upgraded. It is still a number 1. So if you do have multiples of a particular rarity and one of them is a number 1 or a number 2 or a number 3 or any other mint number, 69, 420, lots of popular numbers, even if it's your lucky number, number 13 or 7, number 8, 88, those sorts of things, you don't actually have to blend that. You can actually choose what you want. So I quite like the number 33. I'm going to keep number 33 and I'm going to go with, let's go with number 25. So I'm going to unselect 33. I'm going to select 25. I'm going to let the auto picker choose all of the parts for me. Okay, and it's sort of just taken from this top sort of rung up the top up here. And as you can see, once you've selected all of the requirements and you've married them up with something in your wallet, I can now click blend. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, right now, the blender is actually burning all of those NFTs that were in my wallet that I married up with the requirements. That was a blend successful. And now what's happened is I have been issued a brand new level 1, as you can see here, legendary LB69. And I can tell because I have this little icon here. Same on mobile as well. When you're doing it on mobile, you'll be able to see that little profile with a tick, and that will tell you which level and which NFT or the template that you own already. So I know now that I have the level 1 LB69 upgraded to level 1 in my wallet. Okay. So let's do that again for level 2. Again, we're going to scroll down here. Alrighty, now when I auto select, the interesting thing is when I go back down to where those machines were, where were they? They're here somewhere. I know they're here somewhere. Maybe I went past them. I have so many parts, guys. This is very difficult to find out exactly where they all are. I can't actually see where it is. Anyway, I'm not going to waste time looking for them. Oh, here we go. No. Okay. So this NFT here. Okay. Sorry. I know why I can't find them. I can't find them because they're not level 2s. Alrighty. So the My NFT section will only show you the NFTs related to what is in the requirements. So because this now, I want to upgrade to a level 2, I have a level 1. It's not going to show me my unupgraded legendary LB69s anymore. It's only going to show me this level 1. Okay, so yeah, I was scrolling for nothing. Okay, so I've auto selected. This little warning does come up. The assets contain unknown mint numbers. Make sure you understand what you're doing before proceeding. I believe that might just be the actual part numbers for some of these upgrade parts. Perhaps maybe Nifty Blocks doesn't actually recognize the mint numbers for some of these, and that's fine. That's no big deal whatsoever. Or it could potentially be the fact that this guy here now is a different mint, and it's a brand new mint. Okay, so if 4 people previously to this video and to me upgrading to level 1, if 4 people have already upgraded their LB69s to level 1 or level 2 or level 3, my one's going to be mint number 5. Okay, so it's all in order of who gets to what level first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. As you can see, missing ingredients none. Blend buttons available. Let's blend to level 2. I'm just going to quickly have a check here on the legendary table. So I can see that the V3s kick in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So level 13 is where the V3 parts kick in. Now I know I used all of my V3 parts upgrading my Mythic earlier. So I do know that I'm only going to be able to get up to a certain level by blending my V1 and V2 parts together to upgrade. So they're auto selected now again. It's a fairly quick process, and then we hit blend, and now we're up. Now we're burning and upgrading from level 2 to level 3. Blend successful. Let's head back. Now we've got a level 4. Oh no, sorry. Now we've got a level 3, and we're upgrading to level 4. Okay. So guys, I'm going to keep upgrading and blending. Feel free to do the same. I hope you found this video interesting. Actually, before I leave, what I might do, I'm going to have a quick look here. I'm just going to show you. Okay, so this is the level 3. Alrighty. And my mint number is, it's still calculating my mint number, but that's okay. That will come through soon, so I will know that once that actually comes through, once I obviously get to the level where I can't actually upgrade anymore, it will eventually give me the mint number, and then that way I'll also be able to know how many people have upgraded before me. Now, I don't think there's a maximum level LB69 legendary just yet, but it is going to be a process, guys. Don't fret. Don't worry if you don't have a mint number 1. You know that these things at the end of the day aren't really super important to the operation of the game. I just realized I've got quadruple 7 for for one of the upgrade parts. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's not uber important that you have mint number 1 of any level. The mint number obviously doesn't correlate to how much that machine mines or what it can be used for in the game. Although I do understand that there are some avid collectors out there that want that mint number 1, and that is perfectly fine. But it can be a little bit expensive, guys. Just remember that there are options to upgrade once we actually start mining. Okay? So once we start mining, we're actually going to be able to receive drops and upgrade parts and certain tokens, war and astro, things like that we're actually going to be able to use to blend and to upgrade as well. Okay, I'm going to hit auto select. For some reason, it's not bringing up my previous one, my level 3. So I'm just going to reload this page. I guess that's a good tip as well. If you're ever running into any issues, guys, and something just doesn't look right, please, by all means, because I actually clicked the level 4 and I think I've already done that. So I need to actually go backwards. But if you do run into any issues on the Nefty Blocks blends page, by all means, feel free, just reload the page. You won't get logged out. It'll be a hell of a lot easier. There we go, level 5. So I did already upgrade it. Too busy talking. Alrighty, but just be patient, guys. It is a process. It does take a little bit of time to upgrade. It's not just a simple one-click process. There is a couple of little steps every time that you do want to actually do the blending, and it does take longer on phone. Just so that you know, if you are doing this on mobile, obviously the view doesn't show this many parts in the one screen. It shows individual parts in a very long list, so you sort of do need to scroll fairly far down to get to this auto select or to get to any of the parts in your wallet that you do want to use to blend. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But any issues, just reload the page and you should be fine. Alrighty, well guys, I'm gonna keep going here. Wish you all the best, happy blending, and yeah, we'll be talking about the blending a little bit more on episode 3 of the Machine Army live stream that should be happening this weekend. Looking forward to having some of you join us. See you later.